Hello, everyone. Am I audible and visible to everyone? Can you please interact so that I can understand that you people can hear me? I would like the students who have joined to participate and write in the chat box if they can hear me and if they can see me. Hello. Hello, everyone. Am I visible and audible to you all? Please respond, students, the ones who have joined through live. Can you please respond through the chat? Okay, today what we're doing is we are organizing a quiz competition, and the topic that I've selected today is plant physiology. So the chapters that are mainly involved over here are transport across the membrane. We also have questions from the physiology chapters, the plant physiology chapters like respiration and photosynthesis. So let's start with the first question for the day. Let's have a look at the question. The question reads: Mitochondria are called the powerhouses of the cell. Which of the following observations support this statement? Okay. Mitochondria are called the powerhouses of the cell. Which of the following observations support this statement? The first option is mitochondria synthesizes ATP. Mitochondria have a double membrane. The enzymes of the Krebs cycle and the cytochromes are found in mitochondria. And the last option is mitochondria are found in almost all plants and animal cells. Now, the house is open to the students. I would like the students to tell me the answer of this question. Do we have anyone answering? The first question, the house is open to the students. Please answer. Okay, the answer would be very, very simple. Definitely, mitochondria, it synthesizes ATP. It is the powerhouse of the cell. Mitochondria, it synthesizes ATP. It is the powerhouse of the cell, and hence it is known as the powerhouse of the cell, right? Because it synthesizes ATP. I'll move on to the next question. See, the next question, it reads, if the carbon dioxide content of the atmosphere is as high as 300 ppm, what will happen to the plants? I repeat the question. If the carbon dioxide content of the atmosphere is as high as 300 ppm, what what would happen to the plants? The options are the plants would grow for some time and then they will die. The second option is they would not grow properly. The third option is they would show chlorosis. And the fourth option is they would thrive well. So I would request the students to give an answer to this question. What do you think would be the answer of this question? Of course, I'll come to the answer of this question. Let's have a look at the options. They would grow for some time and die. They would not grow properly. Of course, these are not related to the high concentrations, for example, concentrations such as 300 ppm. So naturally, what would happen is the plants would thrive well. The plants would definitely thrive well if the carbon dioxide content of the atmosphere is as high as 300 ppm. Definitely, the plants are going to thrive well. Okay, so the correct option of this question is the option D, which is they would thrive well. Okay, D is the correct option. I'll now move on to the next question. Let's have a look at what the next question reads. The next question reads, bacterial photosynthesis is different from photosynthesis of higher plants. I repeat, the bacterial photosynthesis is different from the photosynthesis of higher plants because the first option is energy is not fixed. The second option is light is not required. The third option is oxygen is not released. And the fourth option is dependence on other organisms is necessary. I repeat myself. The four options over here, the question over here is bacterial photosynthesis is different from the photosynthesis of higher plants because number one, the energy is not fixed. Number two, the light is not required. Number three, oxygen is not released. And number four, dependence on other organisms is necessary. Okay, so the question is for the students. Tell me, what do you think is the correct answer? We have many people who have joined us right now. So the students are requested to write the correct answer in the chat box. The students are requested to write the answer in the chat box. Okay. So what do you think is the answer of this question? Okay, we have there are many students who are writing C. Yes, I'll go with. Okay, now can you do something? Can you also write the option in short? Because मुझे ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि तुम लोग कौन से क्वेश्चन का आंसर दे रहे हो एंड मैं I'll just select the first student who has answered. For example, let's go to the earlier questions. जैसे पहला जो क्वेश्चन है, माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया आर कॉल्ड द पावर हाउस ऑफ द सेल. Who is the first student who has answered? Um, okay, Sana has answered. Okay, Sana had answered the first question. Sana. Okay, I'll go with Sana because she is the one who said mitochondria synthesizes ATP. Let's have a look at the second question. The second question also, Sana ne answer kiya tha, if carbon dioxide content of the atmosphere is as high as 300 ppm. Sana had given us the answer, which was D. So again, Sana got the marks for the next question. Let's move on to the third question. Okay, bacterial photosynthesis is different from the photosynthesis of higher plants. I'll give this mark to Prince because Prince is the one who has given us the correct answer, which is C. Of course, बाकी students ने भी correct answer दिया है, लेकिन यहाँ पर मैं सिर्फ the first person who has given the answer मैं उसको select करूँगा, ठीक है? Let's move on to the next question. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Now, have a look at the next question. Which of the following concerns photophosphorylation? Which one of the following concerns photophosphorylation? देखो यहाँ पर चार reactions दिए गए हैं. The first reaction is the reaction with AMP and inorganic phosphate. The second reaction is with ADP and AMP. The third reaction is with ADP and inorganic phosphate again. The cellular pool of inorganic phosphate. And the last one is ADP and inorganic phosphate. So, Shalu is saying the net is going a bit slow. Okay. Now, can you have a look at the question, please? Which of the following concerns photophosphorylation? Shalu, you say that we're seeing the questions at different times. Okay. So just keep on trying, keep on trying. We have Arup. Arup has given the answer. औरूप ने हमें फर्स्ट आंसर दिया है एंड औरूप ने हमें बताया है कि द आंसर इज सी करेक्ट औरूप द करेक्ट आंसर इज सी करेक्ट ओके डेफिनेटली यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है हमारे पास एडीपी है और एडीपी इनऑर्गेनिक फॉस्फेट के साथ कंबाइन करता है एडीपी इनऑर्गेनिक फॉस्फेट के साथ कंबाइन करता है डेफिनेटली इन प्रेजेंस ऑफ लाइट तो फॉस्फोरिलेशन तो डेफिनेटली हो रहा है एंड दैट टू इन प्रेजेंस ऑफ फोटॉन्स दैट इज वाई इसको फोटोफॉस्फोरिलेशन कहते हैं एंड एडीपी कंबाइंस विद पीआई टू फॉर्म एटीपी दैट्स अ करेक्ट आंसर यस आई विल गिव द मार्क्स टू अरूप अच्छा शोविक हैज सेड ए नो we will not go with this answer Shovik because a नहीं होगा ये आंसर डेफिनेटली नहीं होगा because यहाँ पर फॉस्फोरिलेशन की जब भी बात होती है तब एडीपी के साथ फॉस्फोरिलेशन होता है एडीपी का फॉस्फोरिलेशन होता है एएमपी के साथ अगर फॉस्फोरिलेशन होता भी है तो फिर एक फॉस्फेट से one phosphate with one AMP if I'm adding one phosphate that would lead to the formation of one ADP लेकिन here at the end of the day I am forming one ATP okay Shovik so the correct answer definitely is C okay. Let's move on to the next question. Okay, interesting question. The chemiosmotic coupling hypothesis of oxidative phosphorylation proposes that adenosine triphosphate ATP is formed because what? Please have a look at the options. कि यहाँ पर क्या बोला जा रहा है कि ऑक्सीडेटिव फॉस्फोरिलेशन हो रहा है और यहाँ पर एटीपी प्रोडक्शन हो रहा है। तो ये जो एटीपी प्रोडक्शन होता है ये किस वजह से होता है? व्हाई इज एटीपी प्रोड्यूस्ड? ओके, दिस इज द क्वेश्चन. So I'm reading the options for you. There is a change in the permeability of the inner mitochondrial membrane towards adenosine diphosphate. Is that true? You people know better. And the next option is higher energy bonds are formed in mitochondrial proteins. The third option is ADP is pumped out of the matrix into the inner membrane space. And the fourth option is the proton gradient forms across the inner membrane. We already have an answer. We already have an answer by Ushoshi, and Ushoshi is saying the correct answer is D. Ushoshi is saying that the correct answer is D. Okay, good. Good, Ushoshi. Of course, there are other students, Prince, Sana, everyone is giving us answers. So I'll go with Ushoshi's answer. Correct. So we have Prince, we have Sana, we have Shomendro, we have Orup who have. Okay, so Shomendra and Orup are saying D, D, D. Yes, correct. So it is D. Definitely a proton gradient is formed across the inner membrane. I'll go with Ushoshi's answer because Ushoshi is the person who has answered it early. Okay, let's now move on to the next question. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Yes, Shobik, your answer is correct again. चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन में जाते हैं. मैच द फॉलोइंग एंड चूज द करेक्ट ऑप्शन फ्रॉम दोज गिवन बिलो. आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट द स्टूडेंट्स बहुत अच्छी तरीके से इसको देखो. कॉलम ए और कॉलम बी को हमें मैच करना पड़ेगा. कॉलम ए और कॉलम बी को हमें मैच करना पड़ेगा. ओके, सो have a look. Molecular oxygen, we have in column A, we have molecular oxygen, acceptor, we have pyruvate, dehydrogenase, and then we have decarboxylation. And in column B, we have alpha ketoglutarate, we have hydrogen acceptor, we have cytochrome C, and then we have acetyl CoA. Prince is saying that he has answered first, but what I can see, Ushoshi has answered first the previous question. Okay. Ushoshi is already with an answer. Okay. Ushoshi ने हमें बताया है that the correct option is A. Do we have any other option over here? Do we have any other student answering with any other option? Okay. Fine. The correct answer definitely is A. Good, Ushoshi. Again, the marks goes to Ushoshi. We also have Sana, who has answered. Okay. Prince also, good Prince, but I'll definitely give the marks to Ushoshi again over here because over here Ushoshi ne pehle answer diya. Yes, Arup, Shomendro, everyone gives the correct answer over here. But the marks goes to Ushoshi because she has answered first. It's like fastest finger first. Whoever answers first gets the point over here. So definitely यहाँ पर molecular oxygen behaves as hydrogen acceptor. So A matches with 2. B, which one is the electron acceptor? Definitely cytochrome C. It behaves as an electron acceptor. Let's have a look at what is pyruvate dehydrogenase. So pyruvate dehydrogenase, it is related to acetyl CoA because that's the product of pyruvate dehydrogenase. And finally, we have decarboxylation. So decarboxylation, alpha ketoglutarate का decarboxylation होता है, oxidative decarboxylation होता है. So that is the answer. Okay. Now let's move on to the next question. I'm moving on to the next question. Okay, interesting. अच्छा, बहुत अच्छी तरीके से यहाँ पर एक ग्राफ दिया गया है, उसको तुम लोगों को देखना पड़ेगा. एंड आई एम रीडिंग द क्वेश्चन फॉर यू ऑल. Animal cells are suspended in a culture. I have already moved to the next question. So have a look at the next question. Animal cells are suspended in a culture medium that contains excess glucose. The graph below shows glucose utilization under different growth conditions A, B and C. तो फिर यहाँ पर क्या दिया गया है? यहाँ पर तुम लोगों को with time you are measuring the ATP production. With time तुम लोग यहाँ पर ATP production measure कर रहे हो और basically ATP production is measured in terms of glucose utilization. ATP production, it is measured in terms of glucose यूटिलाइजेशन. यहाँ पर तीन कंडीशंस हैं ए बी सी. तो तुम लोगों को यहाँ पर समझना पड़ेगा और मुझे बताना पड़ेगा. I'll just hide this. Okay, you can see this now. Just a second, please. Okay, yeah, again. So you people can see this better now. And A कौन सा प्रोसेस है, B कौन सा प्रोसेस है और C कौन सा प्रोसेस है, ये तुम लोगों को आंसर करना पड़ेगा. So let's have a look. Who answers this first? Do we have any answer to this question? ओके देखो मुझे एक चीज समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. देयर आर मेनी स्टूडेंट्स हु हैव रिटन ए बट व्हाट आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड इज ये तुम लोगों ने ए किसका आंसर दिया है? कौन से क्वेश्चन का आंसर? शुड आई टेक इन दैट केस आई शुड गिव दिस मार्क्स टू Afsha. Afsha is the one who has answered this early. Everyone is saying A. Do we have anyone else with any other answer to this question? Do we have anyone else with any other answer to this question? Okay, so I'll give the marks to Afsha. She was the first person who had answered this question and she has given us the answer, which is A. Let's have a look. Definitely A क्या होता है? A is, anaerobic. Third time से समझ आ जाएगा. This question, I have come, now I will win. Siddhartho, yes, welcome Siddhartho. Good. I have come, now I will win. Okay. सर टाइम से समझ आ जाएगा ये क्वेश्चन. यस डेफिनेटली. सो यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है कि ए जो है वो एनारोबिक रेस्पिरेशन है. तुम लोगों को ऑलरेडी पता है कि एनारोबिक रेस्पिरेशन के इफ आई कंपेयर एनारोबिक रेस्पिरेशन एंड इफ आई कंपेयर एरोबिक रेस्पिरेशन, एनारोबिक में देयर आर ओनली टू मॉलिक्यूल्स ऑफ एटीपी दैट आर प्रोड्यूस्ड. यू कैन सी यहाँ पर तुम लोग को यहाँ पर पता आना चाहिए कि एरोबिक anaerobic respiration में definitely only two molecules of ATP are produced, and in aerobic respiration the number of ATP produced is around 38 molecules. 32 to 38 molecules of ATP are produced in aerobic respiration. ये तुम लोगों को already pata hai. And beep wala point kya hai? That is the step where I am introducing oxygen. So starting mein only the cell is undergoing anaerobic respiration, and since it is undergoing anaerobic respiration, only two molecules of ATP are produced over here when I'm in. So A is anaerobic respiration. B wala jo point hai, main oxygen ko introduce kar raha hu yahan par to the cells, and gradually after I introduce oxygen to the cells, the rate of ATP production definitely it spikes up. And C definitely refers to anaerobic. C definitely refers to aerobic respiration. Now Shovik says that Shovik has answered first. Let me again check this. I can see Afsha has answered. I can see Afsha has answered this question first. Okay. So to me, Afsha, I give the marks to Afsha. Okay. Now, I'll move on to the next question. Keep your fingers ready. Have a look at the next question. See, यहाँ पर एक diagram दिया गया है, and definitely it is one of the questions जो हम लोगों ने पहले भी discuss किया है. So the mechanism of phosphorylation is depicted in the diagram below. Study it carefully and mark the correct option. Mechanism of phosphorylation is depicted in the diagram below. Study it carefully and mark the correct option. Yes, tell me, what is the answer? Shovik is hellbound. Okay, Shovik, I'll also write your name over here. In case you answer more questions earlier, then definitely it goes to you. So देखो ये question देखो. तो यहाँ पर एक डायग्राम दिया गया है एंड डेफिनेटली कुछ एक phosphorylation is occurring over here. Okay, so now tell me which one is the correct answer over here. Sana. Again, Sana is the one who has come up with the answer early. Again, Sana. Okay. Sana has come up with the first answer and she says that B. And then after that, we have Ushoshi. Okay. Shomendro, B. Yes. Let's have a look. What does B say? The diagram depicts oxidative phosphorylation taking place in mitochondria. However, the flow of electrons should be shown in reverse direction. Okay, तो यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया के यहाँ पर definitely the diagram is showing oxidative phosphorylation. The flow of electrons, they're saying that the flow of electrons should be shown in reverse direction. Definitely the flow of electrons should be shown in the reverse direction over here, and this definitely is showing oxidative phosphorylation, which is basically taking place inside the mitochondria. Okay, correct answer definitely is B. Easy question which is already discussed in the class. Okay, till now what I can see is Ushoshi has come up with two answers. The report till now is Ushoshi has come up with two answers. Aurup has come up with one answer. We have Sana who has come up with three answers. So Sana is in the lead. And we have Afsha, we have Prince, and we have Shovik who have who have answered singular questions. So Ushoshi has got 2 points till now. Sana has got 3 points. Afsha, Aurup, Prince, and Shovik are at 1 point each. Let's move on to the next question. Okay, another very interesting question. See over here, यहाँ पर एक फ्लो चार्ट तुम लोगों को दिया गया है. ये एक सेल्यूलर रेस्पिरेशन दिखा रहा है और यहाँ पर 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. There are 7 blanks over here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. There are 7 blanks over here. Okay. Definitely. And so what you need to do over here is identify what is 1, what is 2, what is 3, what is 4, what is 5, and what is 6. Come on, quick. Very quick, students. Do we have any answer? Payal has come up with an answer and she says that the answer is A. Let's see if we have any other student giving an answer to this question. Ushoshi is quick second to give the answer, which is also A. Yes, fine. So there are many students who are giving the answer, and the answer is A over here. Okay. Definitely the correct answer is A. And what I can see that Payal has given the answer to this question. We have Payal, and we also have Ushushi who has answered quickly, a quick second by Ushushi. So Payal and Ushushi and Afsha, Nomita, Shomendro, Sana, Aurup, everyone. NCRT respiration, last page diagram. Aurup says last page diagram of NCRT. Yes, okay. Hardik, we have a new student over here. Hardik. Yes, correct. All of you have already given the correct answer A. Let me very quickly explain this to you. So, as you can see, proteins, we have proteins over here. Definitely proteins, they break down into amino acids, right? And after they lose, this is known as a deamination reaction. So after the proteins they lose the amine group, what happens is that they enter one of these pathways. Okay, so one definitely is protein, because proteins are breaking down into amino acids. Two is a simple one, definitely. You will have complex carbohydrates over here. Complex carbohydrates, it can be starch, it can be glycogen, and this complex carbohydrate is going to be broken down into glucose. So three definitely is glucose. So a complex carbohydrate getting broken down into glucose. Let's have a look at what is four. Yes, and here definitely, as we can see, Siddhartha is saying that I can give the page number also. Good that you still remember Siddhartha. Good. So what we can see over here, you have you have the fats, you have the fats, you have the lipids over here, which can be, broken down into glycerol moiety, and you have fatty acids over here. And definitely the fatty acids and the amino acids, they can be converted into acetyl CoA. So 7 is acetyl CoA. So the correct answer definitely is A, which refers to one is amino acids, two is a complex carbohydrate, three is glucose. Immediately before glucose 6 phosphate, it is glucose. Four is definitely fats or lipids, and that gets broken down into the fat or lipid. It gets broken down into, glycerol and fatty acids. And definitely the glycerol, it goes to the glyceraldehyde phosphate pathway, and the fatty acid, it goes to the uh, it can get converted into the acetyl CoA. Okay, so we'll go with the correct option, which is A. Now let's have a look at now another very very easy question. Come on, identify A and B. तो जिनको अभी तक, I think this is such a easy question. तुम लोगों को ये आंसर देना चाहिए. Very very easy question. Come on. Identify A and B. They are asking you to identify A and B in the diagram. And here, obviously, there is synthesis of ATP that is taking place. Now, very quickly, can I have an answer to this question? Very quickly, can I have an answer to this question? Let's see who answers. A very, very easy question. Who answers this first? Identify A and B in the given diagram showing ATP synthesis in mitochondria. Ushoshi. Yes, Ushoshi has come up with an answer. And she says the answer is A. Okay. Anyone else with any other answer to this? Everyone is saying A. Can you read it properly again? Wait, wait, wait. Read it properly again. Read the question properly again. Will it be A? Will the answer be A? Read it again. So we have Sana who says B. Afsha, what is Q? What is Q? Afsha is A. Sana. Sana is saying B. Okay. So some of the students said A, and now some of you are saying B. Siddhartha is saying that this is an NCRT diagram. Of course it is. Of course it is. Tell me. So what should I go with? A or B? A bit of a confusion. Sana, and we have Hardik over here. We have Hardik who says that it's B, and we have Sana who says it's A. Definitely, I'll give the marks to Sana because she's the first person who says that it is B. Correct. The first person who says that it is B. Okay. So D is not visible. Why is D not visible? Why is D not visible? Okay, let's quickly see this. Let's quickly see this. Definitely, जो B है, that is the correct answer. A क्या है? A is the mitochondrial matrix, because वहीं पर तो तुम्हारा form होगा, ATP form होगा, and B is the inner mitochondrial membrane. मैंने ये बहुत बार तुम लोगों को बताया है कि B is the inner mitochondrial membrane. It is not the outer mitochondrial membrane. Okay, so I'll give the marks to Sana. Okay, B. Yes, B is the right answer, not A. B is the right answer. Okay, it is not the outer mitochondrial membrane, it is the inner mitochondrial membrane. I move on to the next question, a very, very nice, interesting question, too. I'll not say anything about the question. The question is to the house. Identify X, Y, Z. आइडेंटिफाई एक्स वाई जेड इन द डायग्राम. तुम लोग को दिख रहा है कि यहाँ पर एक क्रेब्स साइकिल को डिपिक्ट किया गया है. सो द क्वेश्चन इज ओपन टू द हाउस very quickly. Let's see who answers this first. Let's see who answers this first. What? Who answers this first? Okay. Very quickly. Very quickly. Very quickly. Very quickly. Tell me what is the answer of this. Oh, I'm very sorry. We have moved on to the next slide. Okay, no one. I am not getting answers from anyone. Very quickly, tell me what is X, what is Y, and what is Z. Thank God we have answers. We have answers from Sana, we have answers from Ushushi. So I give the marks to Ushushi. I give the mark to Ushushi. Of course, बाकी ने भी correct answer बताया है. Sana is saying, sir, C लग रहा है, लगने का कुछ नहीं है, C correct answer है. So definitely Ushushi takes the cake over here, walks away with the cake. Of course, C is the correct answer. Let's have a look at C. Okay, तो यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है? आइसोसाइट्रेट से जब अल्फा कीटो ग्लूटारेट बनता है और फिर अल्फा कीटो ग्लूटारेट से जब तुम्हारा सक्सिनाइल कोए बनता है, these are the two steps which are oxidative decarboxylation reactions are occurring over here, and definitely NADH. अच्छा, यहाँ पर I should say it is NADH plus H plus. We will not refer it to as NADH2. We'll refer it to as NADH plus. NADH plus H plus. But anyway, I suppose this is what is being represented over here. So these are the two reactions which are oxidative decarboxylation reactions. And when malic acid is getting converted into oxaloacetic acid, that definitely again leads to the production of NADH. So X definitely is NADH. Let's have a look at Y. Of course, it is FADH2 because succinic acid se jab fumaric acid banta hai, definitely that leads to the production of FADH2. And finally, we have the substrate level phosphorylation which is occurring, which leads to the production of GTP and gradually ATP. Z definitely is GTP. Okay, so sir, options are not clearly visible. इसका option clearly visible नहीं है. Why is it not visible? Is it okay now? Can you see this? Okay, okay, okay. I get what you're saying. वो छुप जा रहा है. हाँ, ये भी है. Okay, so let's do something. Can I keep it this way? Just give me a second. You're saying कि options नहीं दिख रहा है. Can you see it now? Is that better visible to you people? फुल स्क्रीन ही था पहले. पायल, पहले फुल स्क्रीन ही था. अभी मैंने फुल स्क्रीन को ऑफ किया है. It was full screen. Okay, is it okay now? Can you tell me? Can you see the options properly now? Yeah, yeah, अभी ठीक है. तो हम we are going to go with this method. Okay, तो हम ये method use करते हैं. So definitely correct answer C है. NADH is X, FADH2 is Y, and GTP is Z. Okay, okay. पहले full screen था. Okay, ठीक है. तो ये वाला जो आंसर है, I'll give it to Ushoshi. And here Siddhartha is saying I gave C first. Is it? Let me again check this once. No, what I can see is Ushoshi has given clear cut. Ushoshi has given. Siddhartha से पहले मुझे लग रहा है प्रिंस ने भी दिया है. उससे पहले पायल ने दिया है. उससे पहले सना ने दिया है. उससे पहले Ushoshi ने दिया है. So now it's okay. Let's move on to the next question very quickly. Chalo. Which kinds of cells? Very, very easy question, actually. Very, very easy question. So here they're saying which kind of cells are represented by the letters P and Q. बहुत easy question है. P क्या है और Q क्या है? बहुत easy question है. बहुत जल्दी तुम लोगों को ये आंसर कर देना चाहिए. Very, very easy question. Extremely easy question. Tell me what is the answer. Okay. Can you see this? And can you answer this? Very, very easy question. So I need a very, very quick answer to this. Very, very quick answer to this. No. Very, very quick answer to this. Prince has come up with an answer. Prince is saying it is A. No, Prince, it's okay. Prince is saying it is A. Is it A? Is it A? Sana has come up with another answer, which is C. Okay, Sana. So I'll explain. I'll explain. Orup, correct? Yes. Everyone. So Siddhartho, Payal, Orup, Ushoshi, everyone has come up. Hardik, Afsha, everyone has given correct answer. It is C. Prince, it will be C because over here we already know कि ये जो यहाँ पर क्या होता है ये अच्छा can someone write it in the chat box कि ये हम किस टाइप का anatomy देख रहे हैं? Can you quickly write it in the chat box? What type of an anatomy are we talking about over here? The name of the anatomical feature. Can someone write this for me? Okay, it's known as Kran's anatomy. It's known as Kran's anatomy. And Kran's anatomy में क्या होता है? इनका यस सिद्धार्थ Kran's anatomy और यहाँ पर एक स्पेशल फीचर रहता है. ये जो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एंटर कर रहा है उस कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड को मास्क किया जाता है. द कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इज मास्क्ड. ओके, द कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इज मास्क्ड और उसको छुपा के बंडल शीट के अंदर लाया जाता है. सो मेसोफिल के अंदर जो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एंटर करता है इट उसको छुपा के आई ब्रिंग इट टू द बंडल शीट और बंडल शीट में लाने के बाद क्या होता है वहां से उसका डीकार्बोक्सिलेशन होता है. और जब डीकार्बोक्सिलेशन होता है ये जो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड है दिस कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड it is being accepted by rubisco. So definitely these are the two different types of cells, the mesophyll cells which is present on the upper part, then you have the bundle sheath, well developed bundle sheath cells, and definitely over here the mesophyll cells are not well differentiated. Okay, let's move on. Correct, correct everyone. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay, okay, another similar question. Given figure represents C4 pathway. Select the suitable options for A, B, and C from the same pathway again. Now you need to select the correct options. What is A, what is B, and what is C? Do we have an answer to this? Yes, absolutely correct, Siddhartha. Water respiration is avoided by the concentration of. Yes, it's a method of concentration. It's a method to concentrate carbon dioxide specifically inside the bundle sheath. Correct, absolutely. Now here Siddhartha has given the first answer. Correct or not? I'll not say. Wait, wait, wait. Someone is saying C. Someone is saying D. Siddhartha, yes, Siddhartha has given C first. Absolutely. Siddhartha ने C बताया है, but will the answer be C? Will the answer be C? Payal has given us another answer, which is D. Okay, so we have two answers over here, C and D. Okay, now the correct answer definitely is D. Okay, क्योंकि यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है, जो फर्स्ट ए, यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है, द कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इज फिक्स्ड फर्स्ट, और यहाँ पर कौन एक्सेप्ट करता है, फॉस्फोइनोल पाइरुवेट एक्सेप्ट करता है, और इट फॉर्म्स द ऑक्सलोएसिटिक एसिड, एंड दिस ऑक्सलोएसिटिक एसिड इज बीइंग ट्रांसपोर्टेड, एंड आफ्टर इट इज बीइंग ट्रांसपोर्टेड, then it undergoes a decarboxylation, right? Then it undergoes a decarboxylation and it gets converted into pyruvic acid, and after that this pyruvic acid is again being transported back to the initial place, and after that what happens is it is being reconverted or regenerated into phosphoenol pyruvate. Okay, now here I have a bonus question to you. ये यहाँ पर लिखा हुआ नहीं है, लेकिन I have a bonus question to all the students. I will insert, यहां पर मैं क्वेश्चन लिखूंगा अभी, और आई वॉन्ट टू सी हु कैन आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन. ये जो सी पोजीशन है, व्हेन, इसका नाम क्या है, इट इज पाइरुवेट. सो व्हेन, हैव अ लुक एट द क्वेश्चन, आई एम राइटिंग इट फॉर यू ऑन द स्क्रीन. व्हेन पाइरुवेट gets converted into PEP, what is the energy source and how much amount of energy is how much amount of energy is required. This is a bonus question. See, when pyruvate gets converted into PEP, what is the energy source and how much amount of energy is required? Let's see. Who answers this? This is the new question. I'll just, show this in a red color. Who answers this? Tell me. So see, I have given you a new question. Koi, we have a new question over here. When pyruvate gets converted into PEP, what is the energy source and how much amount of energy is required for this in this step? Do we have an answer? Ushoshi is saying 2 ATP to 2 AMP. Is it so? Ushoshi is up with an answer. उशोशी ने बताया है कि 2 एटीपी लगता है और 2 एएमपी बनता है. सिद्धार्थ is saying not mentioned in NCERT. सिद्धार्थ तो ने स्टार्टिंग NCERT. सिद्धार्थ तो ये तो कॉमन, ये तो बहुत ही कॉमन थिंग है कि अगर मुझे पाइरुवेट को फॉस्फोइनॉल पाइरुवेट में कन्वर्ट करना है, इट इज मेंशन्ड इन NCERT. इट इज 100% मेंशन्ड इन NCERT कि अगर मुझे पाइरुवेट को फॉस्फोइनॉल पाइरुवेट में कन्वर्ट करना है तो डेफिनेटली Okay, so we have many answers over here. Let's read the answers. Let us read the answer to the bonus question. Ushoshi is saying 2 ATP to 2 AMP. No, that's not correct. Definitely ATP is the source. Hardik ने बताया है कि ATP is the source. Of course, ATP is the source. And Aurup is saying 2 ATP. Hardik ने हमें बिल्कुल correct answer दिया है. And also Prince. Hardik and Prince. It is equivalent. एब्सोल्युटली प्रिंस का आंसर करेक्ट है. हार्दिक ने स्टार्टिंग में करेक्ट आंसर दिया है, बट प्रिंस ने एग्जैक्ट स्टेटमेंट हम लोगों को बताया है कि इट इज 1 एएमपी इक्वल टू 2 एटीपी. यस, यहां पर क्या हो रहा है कि there is an enzyme which is known as pyruvate dikinase. We have phosphopyruvate dikinase, और यहां पर एक एटीपी का हाइड्रोलाइसिस होता है, and one amount of ATP, it is being broken down. One ATP is broken down into AMP, and since it is a equivalent of 2 ATPs, यहाँ पर एक ATP ही लगता है, लेकिन because two phosphate groups are removed, that is why here I'll consider it to be an equivalent of 2 ATPs. Okay, so I'll give the marks to Hardik and Prince. Okay, you're saying that the video quality is cracking. I'll give the marks to Hardik and Prince, by the way. Is it okay now? Can you answer me? Is the screen better now? Okay, can we move on to the next question? Let us move on to the next question. Okay, let us move on to the next question. Here you go to the next question. Okay, यहाँ पर क्या बोल रहा है? Study the graph showing the effect of light intensity on the rate of photosynthesis. Which of the following? Okay, you people are saying that there is some problem in the video. Hi, Medico. Why have you written frustrated Medico? What's the problem? Okay. Fine. So we have a new question over here. Can we have an answer to this question? Please have a look at the question. I'm fine. Hardik is saying, sir, video paused ho gaya hai. Is the video paused? Can you not see? I have already shifted to the next question, by the way. I think some technical glitch over here. A bit of a technical glitch. Do we see the next question? Sir, video is paused. Okay. If the video is paused, let me do something. Let me re-enter. Can that be done? Hardik is saying no, and Ushoshi is also saying no. What do you mean by no? अभी दिख रहा है सबको? हाँ, अभी तो दिखना चाहिए. हाँ, मुझे खुद को दिख रहा है question. Okay, the question is visible now. The question is visible now. There is a graph that is given. Yes, it is visible now. Interesting question. Study the given graph showing the effect of light intensity on the rate of photosynthesis. Which of the following statements regarding this is correct? Come on. We have discussed this in the class, and I want you people to answer this to me quickly. Okay, already we have answers to this. Okay, wait. So there are people who are saying B. We have Prince जिसने हमें पहले पहले बताया है कि the answer will be B. Prince ने हमें बताया है कि the answer will be B. Answer क्या है? Siddhartha is saying D. And Afsha is also saying D. Yes, I'll give the marks to Siddhartha over here. Siddhartha is saying D and Afsha is also saying D. Correct. Okay, D is the correct answer because light is the limiting factor over here. Correct. बहुत ही correct option है. Light is the limiting factor in the region A. Of course. And gradually मैं जब light की intensity को बढ़ाता हूँ तो इसीलिए the rate of photosynthesis बढ़ रहा है. Correct answer है. The region C represents the rate of photosynthesis is not increased further because यहाँ पर saturation हो गया है and light is no more the limiting factor over here. Okay, some other factor is limiting, and point D represents the intensity at which some other factor became limiting. Absolutely. So initially light was the limiting factor. Initially light was the limiting factor. सुन लो everyone, I think बहुत सारे students ने बहुत सारे answers दिए हैं यहाँ पर. मैं समझा देता हूँ. तो starting में क्या है? Starting में light limiting factor था और इसीलिए जब मैं light की intensity को जब मैं बढ़ा रहा हूँ तब यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है? यहाँ पर फोटोसिंथेसिस का रेट बढ़ रहा है. ये करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट है. और ग्रेजुअली बी एक ऐसा पॉइंट है जहां पर क्या हो रहा है? एक ट्रांजिशन हो रहा है. बी ये एक ऐसा पॉइंट है जहां पर एक ट्रांजिशन हो रहा है एंड डी इज द पॉइंट बियॉन्ड विच, डी इज द पॉइंट, बियॉन्ड विच लाइट की इंटेंसिटी के ऊपर और कोई इफेक्ट ही नहीं है फोटोसिंथेसिस का। ऐसा कब होगा? जब लाइट के अलावा कुछ और फैक्टर विल नाउ बिकम अ लिमिटिंग फैक्टर। सो D is the point where some other factor is becoming the limiting factor, and definitely C, it represents the rate of photosynthesis is not increased further by increasing the intensity of light, because something else has become, you know, something else has become the limiting factor. So it will be D. And who gets the marks? I think Siddhartha does. Siddhartha does, and Afsha does. Yes, Siddhartha does. Yes, 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 yes. Siddhartha. Okay, let's move on. Okay, when wheat, interesting question. When wheat and sugarcane leaves are fed, very, very interesting question, are fed with radioactive 14 CO2, which in which molecule would the radioactivity appear first in these plants? Come on. Okay, interesting question over here. Very, very interesting question. Do we have an answer to this? Do we have an answer to this? Let's see. When wheat and sugarcane leaves are fed with radioactive carbon dioxide, that is heavy carbon dioxide, in which molecule would the radioactivity appear first in these plants? Come on, I don't have any answer till now. No answer till now. Come on, tell me what is the answer to this question. हार्दिक सिंह 13 वाले 11 वालों से झगड़ा कर रहे हैं. Sana is already up with an answer. Good, Sana. Good. I will not take any other answer. Sana ने correct answer दिया है, and that is A, correct answer. Because wheat में definitely 3-phosphoglycerate produce होता है, and in sugarcane definitely you have phosphoenol pyruvate that is going to accept the carbon dioxide, and that is going to get converted into oxaloacetic acid. I have no answer, no one answering anything else. Sana, correct answer. So definitely sugarcane में क्या होता है? Hardik is saying no idea, sir. ये तो तुम लोगों को मैंने पढ़ाया भी था क्लास में. So in sugarcane what happens is the phosphor normal plants में क्या होता है? In normal plants you'll have 3-phosphoglycerate form होता है, no doubt about that. In sugarcane, what do you have? In sugarcane you have phosphoenol pyruvate that is gonna combine with the carbon dioxide to form oxaloacetic acid. Yes, Siddhartho, correct answer. Orup, good. Ushoshi also good. This is interesting, a bit tricky. Debashish is also saying A. Yes, we have Debashish at last who is answering. Okay. Yes, wheat is C3, sugarcane is C4. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So correct answer is A. I'll move on to the next question. I give the marks to Sana because बहुत clean and बहुत clean cut उसी ने first answer दिया था. So I'll give the marks to Sana. Okay. Oh, another interesting question. Which of the following equations holds true for acidification reactions of CAM pathway? Interesting question. Which of the following reaction it holds true for acidification reactions of the CAM pathway? Do we have an answer to this? Not yet. Not yet. No answer till now. Let's see. Let's see. No answer till now. Okay. Come on, tell me what is the answer to this. Afsha has come up with the first answer. Afsha has come up with the first answer, which she says is D. Siddhartha is saying A. Afsha is saying D. Siddhartha is saying A. Prince is again saying D. Ushushi D. Absolutely, the correct answer definitely will be A. A तो correct है ही, B भी correct है. Both A and D are correct because ये camp plants में हो रहा है and camp plants में definitely तुम्हारा oxaloacetic acid produced होता है और ये oxaloacetic acid फिर it undergoes oxidation and sorry this oxaloacetic acid then gets converted into it gets reduced into malic acid again. Okay, so definitely oxaloacetic acid takes place and again oxaloacetic acid gets converted so both A and B are the correct options. सो ए भी करेक्ट है जहां पर ऑक्सोलास्टिक एसिड बनता है और वहां से फिर मैलिक एसिड बनता है जो वैक्यूल्स में स्टोर्ड हो जाता है. ओके, so both A and B are correct. Okay. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. Which of the following graphs, which of the following graphs, so I have given, acha, previous question ka ye maine Afsha ko diya. Afsha was the first person who gave us the correct answer, which was D. Okay. So let's move on to the next question. Which of the following graphs correctly depicts the rate of photosynthesis of sun plant and shade plant Q? Of sun plant and shade plant. Okay. So Arup, you have given us an answer A. Ye, oh no. Okay, okay, okay. Let's move on to the next question. Siddhartha is stunned. I don't know why. There is a bit of a lag, and that is the reason, you know. Okay. See, you have a question over there. Please answer this. Sana has already come up with an answer, which is D. Sana is saying D. ओके, तो ओवर हियर हम दो टाइप ऑफ प्लांट्स की बात कर रहे हैं. वन इज sun plant and shade plant. Someone is someone who loves light and someone who does not love light, who loves shade. So we have two categories of plants. We have the sun loving plant and then we have the shade loving plants. The sun loving plants, they are known as heliophytes, and the shade loving plants are known as zeophytes. So we have heliophytes and we have zeophytes. अब मैंने तुम लोगों को पढ़ाया था और ये भी पढ़ाया था कि irrespective of whatever is happening, irrespective of whatever is happening, जब हम लाइट के इंटेंसिटी को बढ़ाएंगे तब डेफिनेटली तुम्हारा rate of photosynthesis बढ़ेगा till a certain level, till a certain level, जिसके बाद क्या हो जाएगा, जिसके बाद क्या हो जाएगा, the chlorophyll may get photo oxidative damage हो सकता है. So एक level तक definitely वो increase करेगा and then उसके बाद definitely उसमें there will be a decrease. Okay, यहाँ पर बहुत ही clean cut answer है, that is D, because D is the correct answer. Let's see who has given the correct answer. Afsha, बहुत clearly, Siddharth is saying A, Prince is saying D. Yes, Prince and Afsha. Good. Good, Afsha. Okay. Okay. Prince is saying C. खुद ने तो अभी D कहा, Prince. अब फिर से C क्यों बोल रहे हो? अच्छा नहीं. हम सना ने D कहा है and that is correct. What? I don't get this. Okay, I'm a bit sorry about this. Afsha nahi, not Afsha. It is it is Sana who has given us the right answer. Sana. Sana has given us the right answer, which is D. Yeah, D hoga. Okay, definitely D hoga. Okay, next. Let's move on to the next. बहुत easy question है. PEP is the primary carbon dioxide acceptor in what plants? कितना easy question है? जल्दी से बताओ. क्या आंसर होगा? Yes, D होगा, D होगा, D होगा. पहले वाले का द प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन विल हैव द आंसर डी, लेकिन अब इसका आंसर बताओ. बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन है, सो आई नीड अ वेरी क्विक आंसर ऑफ दिस. चलो बहुत जल्दी से बता दो इसका आंसर क्या होगा. या सना गिव फर्स्ट. यस, आई नो. प्रीवियस वाला सना ने पहले दिया. आई नो दैट. सना गेट्स द पॉइंट. सो नाउ लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन वेरी क्विकली. देखो क्वेश्चन को देखो और बताओ व्हाट इज द आंसर. अमान. अमान इज ओके फाइन. यहाँ पर ओके, मैनी पीपल आर सेइंग, बहुत सारे आंसर्स हमें मिल रहे हैं यहाँ पर. डेफिनेटली ए होगा. बहुत ही इजी है. तो यहाँ पर मोहम्मद अमान, अमान ने करेक्ट आंसर दिया था, उसके बाद उसने डी कर दिया. अमान तुम्हारा आंसर करेक्ट था। अरे क्यों रिट्रैक्ट कर रहे हो? अच्छा, दो जनों ने आंसर को रिट्रैक्ट भी कर लिया है। सो व्हाट शुड आई गो विथ ओवर हियर? करेक्ट आंसर देके जो लोग गलत, फिर उसको गलत सोच के उसको, दे आर डिलीटिंग द थिंग। सो आई गो विथ हार्दिक ओवर हियर। आई गो विथ हार्दिक। अमान ने करेक्ट आंसर दिया था बाय द वे। Okay, so Aman had given us the correct answer, but now it is retracted. So now I'll go with the answer of Hardik. Yes, PP, of course, is the primary carbon dioxide acceptor in the C4 plants. No thinking about it. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay, another very, very easy question. Another very, very easy question. Splitting of water is associated with. Splitting of water is associated with. Splitting of water is associated with. Come on, tell me what is the answer to this. Photosystem 1, lumen of thylakoid. Splitting of water is associated with photosystem 1, lumen of the thylakoid, both photosystem 1 and 2, inner surface of the thylakoid membrane. Let's see who answers this. Do we have an answer to this? Devashish is saying A. No, Devashish, not A. না না এখন আজকে মানে Devashish is saying A, Afsha is saying D, Sana is saying D. Devashish, it is not A. Of course, it is not A. Of course, it's not A. Okay. And of course, it is towards the inner surface of the thylakoid membrane. That's the correct answer. Yes. So I'll take the answer of Afsha. Afsha has answered this early. Afsha has answered this early. Now let's quickly move on to the next question. Come on, tell me. The correct sequence of flow of electrons in the light reaction is, I repeat myself, the correct sequence of flow of electrons in the light reaction is. What is the correct sequence? अच्छा, पहले the previous question की मैं बात कर रहा हूँ. Ushushi, why do you say it's A? Aurup, can you tell me ये तुमने कौन से okay, Aurup is saying C. It is done. All of that is done. Now we have moved on to the next question, and the next question is the correct sequence of flow of electrons in the light reaction is. You have the options over here: PS2 plastoquinone cytochromes, PS1 ferredoxin, PS1 plastoquinone cytochrome, PS2 ferredoxin, PS1 ferredoxin, PS2, PS1 plastoquinone cytochromes, PS2 and ferredoxin. Let's see. Devashish is saying D হবে কোনটা D হবে Devashish, the correct sequence, are you talking about the sequence Devashish? I'm not I think there is a bit of a lag, so यहाँ पर समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि तुम कौन से क्वेश्चन का आंसर दे रहे हो. We are now talking about the correct, we want to know the correct sequence of the flow of electrons in the light reaction. Sana is up with the correct answer. Prince's answer is also correct. Orup's answer is also correct. A. But I'll give the marks to Sana because Sana का आंसर पहले उसने correct answer दिया था. So here definitely Sana का answer है correct. Photosystem 2, plastoquinone, cytochromes, PS1 and ferredoxin. Although यहाँ पर ये sequence है और अगर मैं A के साथ बाकी सबका compare करूँ तब ए इज द करेक्ट आंसर. बट मैंने तुम लोगों को ये सिखाया है, बहुत बार सिखाया है कि PS2 और PS1 ये एक साथ एक्साइटमेंट इनका एक ही साथ होता है. ठीक है. सो PS2 एंड PS1 एक ही साथ उनका एक्साइटमेंट होता है. बट एनीवे द स्कीम कुछ ऐसा लगता है कि PS2 टू प्लास्टोक्विनोन टू साइटोक्रोम्स टू PS1 and to ferredoxin. So obviously A will be the correct answer. Ushoshi is saying A, Orup is saying A, Sana, Prince, everyone is saying A. मोहम्मद नहीं, B नहीं होगा, A होगा. ठीक है ना. चलो, I give the marks to Sana. बहुत easy और एक question है, you know, another very very easy. We are left with only three questions, students. We are left with only three questions. So जिनको आंसर देना है, प्रिंस बोल रहे कि I gave A first, but I can see Prince कि अभी Sana has given A first. Okay, I'll give it a tie to Sana and Prince anyway. Let's see. Okay, let's move on to the next question. बहुत अच्छा, three more questions left. सर मुझे क्वेश्चंस बहुत लेट दिख रहा है. इट्स सैड. बट उशुशी ने भी, या मुझे भी वही लग रहा है बिकॉज उशुशी ने बहुत सारे आंसर्स करेक्ट दिए थे स्टार्टिंग में. अभी उसका रेट थोड़ा सा स्लो हो गया है उशुशी का. एनीवे anyway, चलो अब हम देखते हैं. लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. The enzyme that is not found in C3 plants. C3 plant में कौन सा एंजाइम नहीं मिलता है? बहुत ही इजी क्वेश्चन है. वेरी 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 इजी क्वेश्चन. Which enzyme it is not found in the C3 plants? Come on, tell me the answer. बहुत इजी है. कौन पहले आंसर करोगे? Prince is saying, sir, I gave first. Sir, I gave first. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, we have Ushushi who has given the correct answer over here. Ushushi has come up with an answer which is pep carboxylase. Okay, correct. Correct answer है. The enzyme that is not present in the C3 plant is pep carboxylase. C4 में pep carboxylase की जरूरत पड़ती है, and that gets converted into definitely gets converted into oxaloacetic acid, and if required, it gets converted into malic acid. Correct. Pep carboxylase is the right answer. So the enzyme that's not found in C3 plant is pep carboxylase. Let's move on to the next question. Okay. Okay, the reaction that is responsible for primary fixation, the reaction which is responsible for the primary fixation of carbon dioxide is catalyzed by, good, easy, another very, very easy question. The reaction that is responsible for the primary fixation of carbon dioxide is catalyzed by, tell me, students, what is the answer to this question? Primary fixation of, yes, absolutely. It is not found. हाँ, पेप कार्बोक्सिलेट, it is not found. Correct. हाँ, पेप कार्बोक्सिलेज ही होगा. किसने मना किया है? Yes, Devashish. Yes, Prince. We are answering the previous question. Okay. Now let's quickly, बहुत जल्दी इसका आंसर बता दो मुझे. The reaction that is responsible for the primary fixation of carbon dioxide is catalyzed by RUBP carboxylase, PEP carboxylase, RUBP carboxylase, and PEP carboxylase, and the last one is PGA synthase. Come on, tell me what is the answer to this question. Okay, tell me what is the answer to this question. बहुत जल्दी बताओ, बहुत ही इजी क्वेश्चन है एक्चुअली, बहुत ही इजी क्वेश्चन है. A, many people are saying A. Good. uh, okay. Again, Ushoshi has come up. उसने कुछ और ही आंसर दिया था, retract करके. Now Ushoshi is again saying C. Yes, C is the right answer because C3 plants or primary fixation C3 C4 में कुछ अलग वे में होता है. एक में RUBP carboxylase acts on the carbon dioxide, and in the other case, of course, PEP के साथ carbon dioxide combine करके, of course, oxaloacetic acid बनता है. So C is the right answer. RUBP carboxylase and PEP carboxylase. Yes, C is the right answer. Correct, Ushoshi, Prince, Sana, Hardik, and Oru. नहीं, हार्दिक ने बी कहा है. बी गलत आंसर है. आफ्शा, नो, नॉट बी. नो 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 नो. सब में पेप कार्बोक्सिलेज तो बहुत सारे प्लांट्स में रहता ही नहीं है. बहुत सारे कैटेगरीज ऑफ प्लांट्स में. बी इज नॉट द राइट आंसर. ए कैन बी द राइट आंसर, लेकिन अगर हम एंटायर सिनेरियो को कंसीडर करें, इट शुड बी both A and B. That means it should be C, RUBP carboxylase and PEP carboxylase. और अब हम लास्ट आंसर में चले जाते हैं. लेट्स मूव ऑन to the last question of the day. This is the last question and the last chance for everyone. The given figure shows transport of two molecules. Very, very interesting question. Fresh, हम लोगों ने अभी पढ़ा है इसको अपने क्लास में. तो a fresh question from a freshly learned topic. The given figure shows transport of two molecules A and B through three different modes of facilitated diffusion. Select the correct option regarding it. Okay. So here you're being shown that there are three different modes of facilitated diffusion. Tell me very, very quickly which one is the correct answer. Come on, students. Do we have an answer to this? This is the last question. अभी तक किसी ने कोई आंसर नहीं दिया. Do we have? This is the last question. अभी तक किसी ने आंसर नहीं दिया है. Come on, very quickly tell me the answer. Why do I not? बहुत ही easy answer है, easy question है. अभी तक हमारा कोई आंसर नहीं दिया किसी ने. Why? Okay, we already have an answer. Ushushi has given us the answer, which is B. Ushushi has given us the answer, which is B. Correct answer, Ushushi. I'll not waste any more time. Of course, तुम लोगों को दिख रहा है कि A is a uniporter. Of course, B definitely. I mean, one is the uniporter. Two definitely दो अलग-अलग molecules दो separate ports में जा रहे हैं. So it's an antiport. And three, of course, they're coming towards the same port. So definitely, it is a symport. Okay. So correct answer. Yes, सबने correct answer दिया है यहाँ पर. I can see there are many students who have come up with the correct answer. Ushoshi, Sana, Afsha, Orup. Good, good everyone. Okay, good everyone. It is B. And with this, I come to the end of my quiz competition today. Thank you, everyone. I really thank you, everyone, for participating. In future, we will be holding more such quizzes, to give you a bit of a boost. And अच्छा बहुत quickly यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा change हो सकता है लेकिन बहुत quickly I'm counting on the students. See, I can see Usho, she has given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Usho, 8. Ushoshi has given 8 correct answers. I mean, she has given more, but of course, over here, what I can see is that she has answered 8 questions early. I repeat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ushoshi is up with 8 answers. We have Sana, who has given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, Sana is also up with 8 answers. So Ushushi has given us 8 answers. Sana is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sana is also up with 8 answers. Then we have Afsha, who has given 1, 2, and 3 answers. Afsha has given us 3 answers. Afsha is up with 3 answers. We have Prince, who has given 1, 2, 3. Prince has given us 3 answers again. And Aurup has also given us 2 answers. Aurup has also given us 2 answers. Siddhartha has given us 1 answer. We have Shovik, who has given us 1 answer. We have Payal also, who has given us a few answers. And we also have Afsha. Afsha ने तो 3 answers दिए हैं, मैंने बताया भी है यहाँ पर. So yes, so we can see very clearly that Ushoshi and Sana, they take the lead with eight answers. Okay. Then we have Afsha, who has also participated very well. We have Prince, who has participated well. We have Hardik, who has participated well. And I can also see Orup, Shovik, Payal, they have also participated well. Siddhartha also has participated well. So thank you, everyone. I'll end the meet now. एकदम से क्या